All them black people are getting the jobs that we white people used to have.
I think it's a really major mistake and an insult to me.
But them's the breaks. We're keeping our elbows up, bud. I love Tesla.
Oh no! Pretty soon we're gonna become this country.
He wasn't doing shit for his job.
Blow everybody up!
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button!
Bill Tool's a shame. He's shameful.
Oh, girl, baby girl. Oh.
WTF? Who's in charge? He'd come, maybe he'd come, maybe he wouldn't even come. I think maybe it wouldn't even come. You'd save the time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maybe he come, maybe he won't.
Everyone's
I think
coming.
will. He did already.
Hi, and welcome to
Jesus.
Trump saying the word come. Hi, and welcome to the Unboxed Politics. I'm your host, Tim. I'm joined by my panel of
Wait. You're Tim.
I'm Tim.
Honka honka. We're all gonna die.
Anyway, I was actually small side note. Before we came on the show, I was discussing with my wife how we're all going to die. So
it's true.
She is very concerned that there is no way out of this, and we're just kind of fucked in general. And I had to largely agree. So you know, we're doomed.
We're keeping our elbows up, bud.
We're keeping our passports up, bud.
Are we doomed?
Are we doomed?
Bye, everyone.
So yes, this is the Unboxed Politics political review show where we review just the best stuff going on today.
Is it though?
I have
definitely
several co-hosts. They are various people.
They are present.
They are present. Hey, we're all here. I was the latest one. It was like 9:07. So like we're all here relatively on time.
Mm-hmm.
Tim is our host.
And was
constantly late.
Nah, I was late this time.
And last time.
No. I was 30 minutes early last time.
Yeah, last week he was here early.
I need you to be drug tested.
Have you been wrong?
I just want everyone to know it's not always me.
I vote that it's always Tim.
We have
Bill Tool's a shame. He's shameful.
I've got a $2 super chat from Greg.
Dark Lord Greg. Hold on, here's this thing.
Are we going locust or frog?
Long live Greg. Long live Greg.
Blood
Greg,
for the blood,
Greg.
Greg.
See?
Which of the biblical plagues would you prefer?
The solar eclipse.
Blood rain, I think.
Famine.
But no, what plague do you want, Mikey? Famine.
Yeah, not one of the 4 horsemen of death.
Oh, sorry. Thought you were talking about me. I mean, the eclipse was pretty sweet. I'd be going for that. Black out the sun. Get some gnarly photos.
I forget. I'm not up to date on my biblical plagues. Is that eclipse?
Oh, does it have to be
long?
biblical?
Are we talking about like the plagues of Egypt?
Yeah, the locusts and frogs. That was 2 of them.
I was thinking bubonic myself, right?
First, the blood of the first. No, let's not do that.
Holly would like everyone to die horribly.
I don't want boobos.
That might be actually an uplifting thing right now with what's going on, right?
Ooh, boobos or this? Tough call.
Yeah.
Tough call.
That's rough.
How many boobos would I get?
Yeah.
Can I get a vaccine? Are we vaccinated against the bubonic plague? Probably not, right?
No, because it hasn't.
It's extinct. right?
Also,
Right.
Oh, I don't know if it's extinct.
it is.
I think it's in a jar
bacterial.
somewhere.
It's bacterial. You just need a regular like booster to get rid of it if you get it.
Oh, and
Yeah.
they didn't have that back then.
No.
Eh.
Now, bubonic plague is not a thing anymore because it's bacterial. It's the viral shit
Wait.
that they don't know what to do with.
What was the Stone Man plague called in Game of Thrones?
Oh, dragons or stone skin.
Grayscale.
Grayscale. Yeah, let's do that one.
Oh. You know what? I want fiery hail.
For
How
everything
about
that I
just
want
zombies?
to happen needs to happen. You dirty. I forgot.
Fiery hail.
Oh yeah, the plagues from the Bible.
Boils, hail, pestilence, flies.
Exodus, 10 plagues of divine punishment, blah blah
Ten?
blah.
There was 10? Really?
Yeah. Water turns to blood.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Frogs. Ooh, lice.
Lice. Gross.
Flies.
Frogs might not be too bad. You could cook them.
Flies?
Frogs.
Oh.
Flies.
I mean, if you think about it, I mean, the frogs could be eaten by the flies, or other way around.
Yeah.
One of these could take out the other one. Livestock pestilence, boils.
Ooh.
Hail.
No, I don't.
Hail. That sounds like a fun one.
Except it says mixed with fire.
Fire hail.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Fiery, icy hail. Gotcha.
Dude, I'm going out there with a tennis racket and a GoPro. I'm about to go viral.
AKA Air Force Warthogs. That's what fire hail is.
I'm about to be looking like Hunter Sung Woo. Locusts. Darkness. Death of the firstborn.
Maybe not that one.
Yes.
No, not that one.
Skip.
Well, wait.
Skip on that one.
Can it apply to just one person and was Trump first?
No, he's not the
Damn it.
oldest.
Never mind.
So
Give me the frogs.
I want the fire hail, please.
Fire hail.
Well, if you
Fire
think
hail.
about it, darkness just means night, right?
Fire hail sounds very metal.
It says a thick, palpable darkness descended upon Egypt for 3 days, preventing anyone from seeing or moving.
Oh wow. So it's like magical darkness.
It's like D&D darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have no
ain't nobody's got dark vision.
yeah.
I'm a warlock. I can see through that shit.
No, that's no, don't
Ollie, you ain't got true seeing.
You ain't
cut
got
it
no.
out right now.
You don't have points in that bullshit. Well, get out your character sheet right now.
You make a perception check at -10.
No.
Minus 20.
And he's got sunglasses on. Make it 15.
Well, the whole thing is I need the sunglasses on because I can be so good in the dark.
My vision is so
yes.
bright in here.
The whole eye patch theory, right?
Yep.
So yeah,
Oh.
frogs for me.
Yeah.
In conclusion, frogs.
Yeah. Frog sounds like a good one too.
Yeah, fire hail sounds pretty fucking metal, so I'm down for that.
All right.
Fire hail.
Yeah, Mark's with me. Fire hail.
Fire frogs. Fire
Frog.
Hey, no.
Frog.
Fire lice.
Fire. Ooh.
Oh god.
God, no.
Wait, fire darkness.
Fire darkness. Oh my god.
Amaterasu just raining down from the sky.
It's
Not
just-
to get too D&D, but that sounds like the plane of fire.
Welcome to the fire plane.
invisible fire. That's just what that is.
Just Ricky Bobby rolling around in the grass.
Speaking of biblical plagues,
What are you doing?
why is Mikey's thing up there?
Because you're not paying attention. You're just clicking.
There we go. Speaking of biblical plagues,
You
Ooh.
can't just
I
pull the
quit.
gut filled thing out of your hat every time. You asked me if I had videos. I said yes.
Yeah,
and
how many you
gut
got?
filled me.
how many you got?
I
got
gave two.
enough. I got enough. But it's fine. We're gonna do your gut fill. But I'm just saying you pulled switcheroo on me
Gut
here.
punched.
I only have
Yeah.
one video. This is the
I'm
only video I
voting
got.
for dishonorable mention. This dude doesn't need to be on the leaderboard anymore.
I'm about to say I think he's accounted for.
He
Not
can
as
only
much
get
as
worse.
others, actually. He has some, but he's not our most viewed. I think Jasmine Crockett is most viewed.
I blame y'all for that.
She's my favorite.
Here it comes.
Here we go. Do I have any alcohol in the house?
Gina showed up just in time.
I was about to say Gina is gonna be mad if we
Gina's there.
I know. Must be my body spray.
No.
It's not.
Everyone. All right. It was 1 year ago today that President Biden dropped out of the 2024 campaign. Yep. Time flies when you're dead.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hunter unleashed on George Clooney and the Democrats for being disloyal to his father, adding, "I know about loyalty. When my brother died, I stepped up and banged his wife."
That's rough. Feld.
Over the weekend, WNBA Stars wore shirts that said, "Pay us what you owe us." And no, it wasn't aimed at the league. It was directed at their shift supervisor at Pep Boys.
Oh.
That's just
Caitlin Clark had to miss the All-Star game due to an injury. Sports fans, though, say there's still plenty of good reasons to watch the WNBA. For instance, if someone has a gun to your head. I know that joke is controversial because a lot of people would choose the gun.
That was a joke.
Karen Bass claimed that ICE kidnapped an L.A. mother on her way to work, but prosecutors say it was a hoax. Karen swears by the story, saying she heard about it from her boyfriend in Chicago.
Okay.
And she was told to keep looking for the real culprit by her other ex-boyfriend.
Wow.
Wow, that's right.
Katy Perry was left
same black guy you can find, huh?
Butterfly after a prop malfunctioned during her concert. Attendees were very concerned that the concert would continue. And finally, after finding out Stephen Colbert was canceled, Stacey Abrams posted photos from her many appearances on the show. She alluded that those were happier times when she could still fit in a chair.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not making her eat Twinkies.
Jesus Christ, Gutfeld.
But I would. So apparently firing Stephen Colbert, who was paid
You chose this
while his show
I didn't watch
inflicted this on us.
economics. It was fascism. That, according to all the Democrats currently white knighting for him. Because you recall from history class, the first thing Adolf Hitler did was cancel Late Night with Shecky von Bismarck.
Wow, that was bad.
Well, you know, the Nazis did get rid of media.
The free market
Yeah.
Shocking.
exactly
They
that.
had the papers.
Free
back
to
then.
fire someone who's stinking up a market. Like they took a dump in the produce section.
I want to know how
Number
much
one
your
guy in
show
late night.
makes.
The dope who maxes out his credit card because he thinks the stripper really likes him.
Sure.
Ooh, you got two jokes for the price of one. But that's not fascism, that's math. But for the left, math is what happens to other people, which is why cretins like Chris Murphy are panicking like Hunter Biden when his dealer's phone.
Hey, you fucking leave Chris Murphy alone.
Oh, now Tim's toes are stepped on.
Tim
Phone goes right to voicemail. But are we on the precipice of entering a censorship state?
We are on the precipice of entering a censorship state in which Donald Trump is using the powers of the federal government in order to erase criticism from the airwaves. Stephen Colbert didn't get thrown off the air because he wasn't doing well.
Why's he doing that on the toilet? Dude, you're a politician and you're taking a dump while doing this?
That's not even close to funny.
He's got to prove that he didn't. He's taking a dump. All right, so it's true. Colbert didn't
No one laughed
cancel
at
because
that.
he wasn't doing
No
well,
one.
because he was doing horrendous.
Just because you use diapers
Rosie got the news
does it mean?
15 times.
What's going on with Stephen Colbert, right? One of the most brilliant minds we've ever had in comedy. CBS decided to give in to the blackmail that Donald Trump forced them to.
Ugh. There's not enough Guinness in Dublin to turn her into a 3.
There's a lot of Guinness in Dublin.
There's not enough fucking alcohol in the world to make Gutfeld funny.
I haven't found anything he said even remotely amusing. Not even close. He's just a fucking jackass.
And others are ready to eulogize free speech.
If you don't think we are under a regime with an authoritarian strategy, then you are bugging. This is not just a media story. It's a free speech funeral in slow motion.
This has not been a great week for free speech and speaking truth to power.
A funeral? Please. A funeral would get more laughs. Colbert should have started his monologues with my condolences. But the left's political class kept piling on Liz
No one
Warren,
laughed at that at all.
Tim Walz, Tim Jeffries. Jesus, I could feel my IQ plummeting just by listing those names. Thank God AOC wasn't in there or I would have flatlined. And now
Jesus
the Writers Guild
Christ.
of America wants an investigation into the cancellation. Somehow that killing a bad show is criminal. Hey, Writers Guild, you know what's criminal? Churning out garbage like The Big Bang Theory and How I Met Your Mother. They should have combined those two shows and called it How I Banged Your Mother.
It's not a story about you, dude.
Yeah,
So
seriously.
why don't these elites freak out?
Wow,
when
look,
working
2 seconds. I'm already funnier.
non-federal workers who bring value to the economy, not dying institutions that bleed money serving their agenda? It's weird how they only take pride in things that are subsidized, crap that doesn't require actual success to survive. They think Colbert is a government program. Who cares if it costs a lot and it sucks? It made them feel good to know it was there.
Gutfeld,
But
you
don't
suck.
you dare touch it because that's fascism. Because to them, everything is fascist.
It is when that's a bribe for a merger of a major
Venezuela,
news network, you dumbass.
Exactly.
And, like,
Bernie Sanders consider great honeymoon spots. All those regimes crush dissent, jail opposition, and murder journalists. That's the fascism that these bags ignore.
Trump's
smug
friends with all
millionaire
those
uses his
dictators.
death in fake
Yeah.
skyline and
he loves them.
democracy. Hell, that
He
death
loves
cost more
Bukele.
than my whole staff. And we still
He just said the desk costs more than his whole staff.
Maybe you should pay your people.
Maybe they'd write better jokes.
Work for free, bitch.
He's got like 5, I don't know, creative writing students in his staff. I don't even know.
Look, you're getting paid in exposure.
It's 5 interns. He gives them coffee money.
keep beating them in the ratings. The fact
so
that
sad,
CBS was losing millions but kept him on the air is the very definition of propaganda. When a business puts aside the bottom line for the message instead, well, you know what they say. If it walks like a duck, swims like a duck, and quacks like a duck, but eats like an elephant, it's probably Joy Behar.
Let's welcome.
Hey, and that's the end of that.
Thank God.
Oh, that was painful, Tim.
Why does 5 minutes of Gutfeld always feel like 10 minutes of Gutfeld?
Because you keep making us do it.
Yeah, we don't really need to do this guy anymore. He's just a horrible, horrible.
We
fucking
know. We know.
I was waiting for the pushback to get to a critical point.
We don't want to like just kick you, but we will. You're our friend. We thought.
Like, I was a loyal watcher of Colbert. I watched he's my favorite late night guy. It has been for a long time. He was the number one late night guy. What, 8 years running? It was 7 years. Then he was 1 year off. Then he's back to this year again. Was the number one guy again.
Well, here I guess
so
here's
full of fucking shit.
Here's the reason why I wanted to watch this Gutfeld clip, because he did talk about Colbert, and I wanted to see what awful, nonsensical take Gutfeld had on Colbert, because they're in the same business essentially. They're both theoretically late night comedy.
He's not late night. He's on like 3 hours earlier.
Yeah, but this is what Fox News considers to their ancient demographic to be late night.
Yeah.
So Gutfeld is the Stephen Colbert, I guess, not equivalent, but
The
you know, they're doing the same job.
He's Bizarro World Colbert.
Yeah. So this one actually had more of a purpose than previous ones. It's not just a random clip. I wanted to see the conservative late night quote comedian do a take on Colbert's cancellation.
Can we just F him and get out of here?
Yeah.
No, fuck this guy. Mentioned.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve a rating.
Yeah, he
Fuck
can
this
slide
guy
over
mentioned.
to fuck this guy. Yeah. That's a very good, very handy catch-all drawer for some of these people, right?
Yeah.
We don't even want to be bothered fucking rating this bitch. Just
He's just horrible.
Put him in the junk drawer with a loose string and batteries.
Fuck this.
You cry, you're making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore. This.
I don't want to cry anymore.
All right, so
I got a redeeming clip here.
Redeeming
Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. This will probably just be an honorable mention because this isn't political, really. But I feel like we need a palate cleanser after that, and this works out. If you guys are fans of skating at all, you probably know who Andy Anderson is if you're young. But if you're old, you probably know the guy he's talking to, which is Rodney Mullen. So Andy Anderson has been making videos of like some of the craziest, coolest, most creative skate tricks ever. And Rodney Mullen, if many people remember, made almost all of the tricks for skateboarding. You will now see one
Tony
of the
Hawk.
most Tony Hawk's in the room. This is on his podcast. Which makes this even better. This is a very vulnerable male moment, and you get to see two people get really excited about something. And it was just really cool. And I want to share this with you guys.
I don't know if this is the right word, but like transcended contests. Like you're like I don't know what that word is, but just in time for videos. Right. And then with videos, that opens up this thing where you don't need the consistency. So you can try things that are like so much harder than what you could prepare for a contest. And like achieve, like your limit becomes your physical capabilities at that point. But like, did you transcend videos? Like is transcending videos just skating alone at night? Like is that, and like how many tricks have you invented that you haven't told us about? Like you know what I mean? Like does it get to that point where you're just like, man, if I contribute any more, like people aren't gonna know that, like people are gonna think that like that they're like, I gotta let them think that they're inventing stuff, and you just watch from the corners and you're just like,
how cute.
man,
How cute of you.
Yeah.
like, and like does it feel like you watch current skating and you're just like, I got this from Val's roommate, but it's like you feel like Beethoven listening to pop music, like you're just like classical. Anyways, there was layered things in there. I had too many
Thank you.
no way you never figured out Dark Slide to Switch 5.0. You know what I mean? Like you have that, and like you didn't film it. See, you let me think that I have it first, dude. What? Like that's so nice of you,
dude. Are you kidding? I will tell you. That was.
Wait, is that true? You did that
on World Park back in those days. Oh I remember flicking it to catch there on Axel, and then of course Shinners, right? And I remember like, and I never went back. I never made it, but I will tell you, watching, because this goes to your further question, that I never did it. But of course, it's begging to be done. I know that, you know?
Yeah.
It's begging.
Yeah.
And when you flick it and you catch it above and you're like, wait a second, right?
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Begging.
Yeah.
But when you did it, because I remember, Tony, that's when you text me. You're like, and Tony was giving you his biggest compliments, right? That's when I ended up texting you.
Yeah,
and so Tony hit me after hanging out with you. And he's like, dude, this guy. And have you seen his part? And I'm like, oh, I was at my computer. And I just watched it, turned it up. And when you did that and the look on your face, it was like, oh, that is awesome. You not only did it for like for the feelings I was having of like, oh, that's an idea. That came from like little bits of where I came. And of course, that came from Portland, Arkansas. And that came, right?
Yeah.
We're all kind of in that, right? In some way, shape, form, we're all together. And when you did that and that look on your face and knowing that feeling so well and knowing all the little things that go wrong, you know? And I'm just like, oh, that felt awesome. I was so fired up. Anyway, I hope that gets to your point of a little bit of how do I feel now? It's quite the opposite of you taking things further than we ever could have and integrating stuff that they do that I can't relate to at all. And you do it all at once. You know?
But you did the hand plant session like in.
Well, that's pretty much the feel good. I don't know if we want to give a rating, if that goes on the general thing, but that warmed my heart today to see some dudes just generally
geeking out.
Yeah, basking in the glory of the love of a common thing. It was cool.
I think there's too many people to actually like give a rating for.
Only 2 people.
Yeah, I would say an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not really a political clip. Ollie,
Right.
you're really quiet.
I'm really quiet. Can you hear me?
No, that's better.
Is it?
You were too far away from the mic.
I only moved it up another 3 inches.
Well, it's too far.
That's what she said.
Is it true that on
Okay. Tim, cue up James Tallarico. It is time.
I have
you
a
ready?
James Tallarico on here already.
We didn't do it yet.
Am I? I don't have a link.
No, I'm saying for the board.
Oh yeah, he's on the board already. So yeah, he's there.
Did we do this already?
I don't know, but he's on there. He's got a rating.
Oh, well,
what's his
Right.
name?
Oh, there's plenty of things.
Well,
Push the
I'm doing it
goddamn
anyway.
Hit
Do it live.
On page 238 of the new Texas third grade curriculum, teachers are
James
encouraged to
Tallarico.
play the Christian song Away in the Manger in their classrooms.
Oh yes, we did do this last week.
We did do this?
We did?
Yeah, we
Not
did
on
it.
this show.
We just watched it, Tim. And then I said we need to do it for Unboxed. I think that was Tuesday.
Well, he has a rating of a 4. For a B. He's got a B overall for something.
Mark and Ollie, this is important. Have you watched this before?
I
No,
don't remember
let's play
yet.
it.
Oh, he must have been on here for something else then.
All right, cool. All right.
What's
From the
his
top,
name?
James Tallarico. This is the young Christian Texas state rep.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah,
true?
we
that on
did a
page
video with him a
238
while
of the
back.
Okay. I don't think it was this one.
New Texas third grade curriculum, teachers are encouraged to play the Christian song Away in the Manger in their classrooms.
I mean, I'll have to take your word for it. I don't have it in front of me.
Does the new Texas curriculum encourage teachers to play songs from other religious traditions in their classrooms?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it true that on page 248 of the new Texas third grade curriculum, students learn that, quote, the Bible explains that Jesus rose from the dead. 3 days after his death by the Roman authorities, followers of Jesus visited his tomb and found it empty. An angel appeared and said, he has risen, and led them into the tomb. When the visitors entered the tomb, they found it empty.
I presume you are reading from the
I
instructional
am.
material, so I have to believe that that's in there, yes.
Okay. How do you believe teachers will respond to elementary school students when they ask how a human being can rise from the dead?
What we attempt to do is provide training and support to teachers so that as kids ask questions on any subjects that emerge in the lesson, that they can.
And this is in response to Texas putting all this like hyper religious shit into the school curriculum.
Yep.
Wrong answer.
-3.
Wait, I got that.
And why is it that isn't it Texas that makes a decision for like everybody?
Wrong answer.
When you are, what'd you say, Ollie?
I said, isn't it Texas that makes a decision on like school books for almost every other state?
They
No.
print a lot of them, but they don't decide.
Yeah, the printers print what the school boards tell them, I guess. Or they put out different books.
I just remember seeing a video of something about along the lines of Texas for some reason has a big control over the curriculums for a lot of other states. Textbooks they approve go out to everybody. So
I think that is true to an extent. However, I think that the publishers who are mostly in Texas, like the big book publishers, are
That's
in
what I'm
Texas.
thinking. Yeah.
But they do put out education material that doesn't have Bible quotes in it, because in my schools we did not have that.
Well, those are just the new textbooks that are just coming out, though, too.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm saying that like there's different versions of the same textbooks that different people get. I'm sure that like California wouldn't deal with that bullshit.
You can't take that book and put it up your ass.
Be equipped to handle those conversations.
Is it likely that a teacher, when asked about a religious question, now that we're teaching it in our curriculum, is it likely that the teacher will respond with their own religious beliefs simply because that's what they know? So would an atheist teacher tell their students that Jesus wasn't resurrected and that it's just a story? Or will a Catholic teacher respond based on their church teachings? Will a Presbyterian teacher respond based on their denomination's teachings?
I don't know whether that's likely.
Okay. Are you
I was
worried that
elected to lead, not to read.
Texas public school teachers use this new state curriculum? Those teachers will violate the Establishment Clause by teaching Bible stories in public schools?
No.
Then why does the bill at the bottom of page 5 explicitly give teachers who use this new curriculum immunity for violating the Establishment Clause of the United States Constitution?
Yeah. So I mean, I think one would posit that there's a variety of things that cause folks to have hesitation, and this is essentially meant to take that off the table.
I'm a former Texas public school teacher. I'm also a student at Austin Presbyterian Theological Seminary. And so I can tell you there is a difference between teaching and preaching. Under federal law, schools can teach the Bible as an academic text, but not in a devotional way. In other words, public schools are not Sunday schools. It's hard to be different as a kid. If you're a Jewish kid going to Texas public schools, if you're a Muslim kid going to Texas public schools, if you're a Hindu kid going to Texas public schools, it's hard enough. Now their teacher is teaching Bible stories at the front of the classroom because some politicians here in Austin are forcing them to do so. And with little to no representation for their faith traditions. I'm concerned with how that will make them feel, how that will make their lives harder. I think if Jesus, who was Jewish himself, read this new curriculum, he would remind us to treat Jewish students as we would want to be treated.
You don't speak for the Lord.
Treat Hindu and Buddhist students the way we would want to be treated. And if I were them, I wouldn't want the government elevating one religion over my own or over my family's religion. As I said earlier, I believe public schools are not Sunday schools, or as Governor Abbott is fond of saying, schools are for education, not indoctrination.
Got him.
Yep, I think he did.
Is it true that on page how a human being...
Pause, damn it. Jesus. Okay. Rating time.
Content. The words that were spoken.
That's an A.
I was thinking A. Yeah, I would agree.
Succinct and well said.
Mikey's like, you pulled my leg. A.
Fine. I'll do it, but I wasn't gonna.
Delivery.
Kind of flat,
I feel
really.
saved.
He always talks in the same
Yeah,
overly calm tone.
He's very monotone. He's like me.
B. He's just kind of B.
Yeah.
B minus.
B minus.
Benign. 9.5.
Presentation. It looks like this was filmed on like a security camera from 1992.
Yeah, this is a horrible video quality. You can't really tell anything about
It was
This is Texas.
It was filmed with an HD Kiwi.
This is Texas. They have not had money to upgrade anything
So
for
somebody's
about
got
70
one of the
years.
Somebody's got one of the first Razor flip phones with a camera sitting.
Yeah, right.
That's what they're recording this on.
248 by 248, baby.
I mean, but I'll give him a B for presentation. I mean, he's not wearing anything fancy.
He looks like he'd be knocking on somebody's door if he wasn't there.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he dresses like a Mormon. So
he definitely does. Yeah.
Perhaps he's an agent from the Matrix.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go C+, dude, just because of the quality of that camera. That's horrible. Like that is literally 1998 technology by the looks of it.
Is that my fault or is that the video?
that's the video.
Yeah, that doesn't look like 1080p. You know what it looks like? What they did, it was like a wider shot, and instead of zooming in with the lens, they just digitally zoomed in. Because if it's 1080p, it shouldn't be this pixelated.
Yeah.
They did a digital zoom. You're right.
Yeah.
So,
well, they got one camera recording the whole room and then just zoom in on people.
Mikey and Mark, your ratings?
Oh, C.
Yes.
Default. Just default.
Yeah. Default 120p settings.
And vibes.
Yeah, I liked his message, but
I'm gonna
he
go.
really delivered it so flat. Can I give him more than a B+?
I'm gonna give him an A because I like that there's a dude out there moving it at this angle, like attacking the religious right from the religious right.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's not a psychopath who's out here trying to, like, go after people's humanity or dignity or rights or anything like that. He's more concerned with how they're misusing his religion in his eyes to get their shitty policies through.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the cloak and dagger of it. Like, we can't go after the religious right because of, like, you're just a sinner. Homeboy's literally in seminary school. I almost said seminary school.
He's trying to be a preacher.
He's a seminary.
He's in cinnamon school.
Cinnamon school.
He's at the seminary.
White. It's white people spicy, Mikey.
Black pepper.
White. That's my wife. White people.
Peppercorns.
Cracked peppercorns. This is too spicy.
So
that's
hot.
our old roommate. She could not handle the spices. It was very funny.
Just got to endure the pain and then it goes away. You guys can do vibes now.
Yep.
B. I liked where he was going. He just needed a little bit more.
Yeah, he needed some pep.
He needed more pep in his stuff.
It's like he didn't have any coffee today.
But I'm going to argue that this is not the meeting to pep it out.
No, you got to have a little bit of sting in your punches. Come on now.
Well, yeah, but you don't go to a meeting at work and be like, "Yeah, taxes." Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that kind of meeting.
I submit this as further evidence.
Religion. As I said earlier, I believe public schools are not Sunday schools, or as Governor Abbott is fond of saying, schools are for education, not indoctrination.
He's a gentleman from Texas. That was a roast, like he did. It's just very tame.
Needed a touch of sarcasm, maybe.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
I think he did. It's so flat. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's
it doesn't
the problem.
move the
It's
needle
so flat.
much. Yeah, he's trying. Okay, he's trying to be a spicy. So here's the thing, and I might be a little biased here, but I'm rating him high because I want to cover more videos on him. He might run against Ted Cruz.
Oh,
and if he runs against Ted Cruz,
I'm moving to Texas just to vote for him.
Ted Cruz is fucked.
I don't know, man. Everyone said that about Beto O'Rourke.
And Beto almost won twice.
Yeah.
And then Allred screwed it up.
He fucking didn't. Like,
those very close calls there. Those very tight elections.
Right.
And
everyone
now,
knows who Beto O'Rourke is. Nobody knows who this guy is.
We do. We're sharing. We're pushing him out there.
We're doing it.
Make him known.
Yeah.
Also, Ted Cruz now has 2 actual emergencies in Texas where he's been on vacation and refused to come back.
Well, that's true. People might hate him for that.
You can almost talk away one, but he did it again.
He took off during the flood last week.
Yeah, he was in Greece.
Yeah, he was on vacation for
And refused to come back.
And didn't end his vacation early and come back.
Correct.
No.
Yeah,
No, he did not leave.
that's his job. That's what he needs to do in those situations.
Uh-huh.
He should have been on the phone with whoever, getting them to. Why are we waiting until Monday for FEMA to act? What's going on, right?
Funded him.
Christy, no, you son of a bitch. You get me my support right now, or I will start looking more like Templeton the Rat from Charlotte's Web.
Did you guys talk about in your other daily show that you do earlier how that
The
county
headliners?
that got hit by the flooding was literally given millions of dollars to upgrade their flood response system under, I think, Obama, and they refused to do it because it was communist money?
No,
they took the money and spent it on other shit. Yeah.
It was Biden? All right. I couldn't remember which. I just knew it was a Democratic president that gave them the money.
It was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was Biden in 22. Yeah.
Assholes.
And then letting them people build in that floodplain, knowing damn well it was going to flood, and then put up no warning signs. Yeah.
But let's let kids camp right where it's the worst. That makes sense.
They just said the Guadalupe is gonna flood again tonight.
Well, at least they know this time, I suppose.
Right.
Well, they knew last time. They just didn't warn anybody. Right? They knew hours beforehand. They just didn't have anything in place to warn anybody.
But their phones are actually going off this time, so
yeah.
Hopefully everybody will be okay. Anywho, what are we doing on vibes? Did we get a vibes?
I think we did vibes. Yeah, we got like a B.
I was a B plus. Mikey was an A, and I think everybody else was a B.
Yeah, I'll stick around to B plus. I think B plus A.
Okay, so B plus.
I'm fighting for decimals over here. Every little bit counts. All right. Wait.
Empty room.
I got to do my thing. Hold on.
What's the goddamn button? What's the goddamn button? You heard what she said.
Pramila Jayapal.
Chairman, thank you, Deputy Secretary Regas, for being here. Before coming for Congress, I worked for a Seattle-based nonprofit that was one of the largest implementing global health issues around the world. And in our state, Washington State, global health is a leading industry. It creates tens of thousands of jobs right there at home. It generates billions of dollars for our economy. And the destruction of USAID and the massive cuts that we've seen to research and science and global health, I believe, are really weakening our soft power abilities through global development. And I think they're leaving Americans vulnerable to the spread of disease that does not know any boundaries. Thousands of people in my district have worked for state or for programs that receive that funding, and they've devoted their lives to putting America first, but you fired them. You fired them, not based on merit, not based on skills, not based on work history, not by looking at if there was anywhere else in the State Department that these career civil servants could be. You just fired them because you had a 15% staff firing target. One of them speaks multiple languages, had an onward assignment to promote U.S. businesses and strengthen our critical mineral supply chain. Another one was sent back after spending her entire life devoted to humanitarian assistance work in Afghanistan, Sudan, the Middle East, some of the toughest regions in the world where we desperately will need translators, people with bilingual experience. Another one served in war zones in the Middle East and was fired 1 week away from qualifying for her pension after nearly 20 years of service. It is stunning to me to see how these career civil servants have been treated by your
1 week from
administration.
retirement?
And on top of
Oh,
that,
hell no.
the administration's budget slashes global health spending by almost 2/3. And a recent study estimates that in 10 years, these cuts could cause 14 million preventable deaths. 14 million. I've worked all over the world, lived all over the world, and seen the power that the United States builds by the work that we do in other countries. I want to remind any public that may be watching that we spend less than a fraction of a percent of our budget on foreign assistance. In fact, sometimes I go out and people say, you spend too much money. And I say, great, you tell me what you think we spend.
Where'd Ollie go?
Around 20%. I say, you tell me what you think we should spend, and I will do that. I will do that number. And you're laughing because you know that what people say back to me is
As long as Ollie's not here. Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey.
But one of the random buttons on my nose disconnects from the internet or from the.
and 10%, if you just spend 10%,
You want
I
back
would
a
do
page?
that. I'm like, great, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because the work we do through these programs is so important, and the skills and the talent of our public servants is so incredible. The average taxpayer, Mr. Regas, spends 18 cents per day to fund USAID. That's funding that saved over 90 million lives and prevented outbreaks that would have threatened American lives. And so
Illegal
I
immigrants.
just want to know, do you understand how your cuts are going to make Americans less safe?
So, as I noted earlier, the Secretary has exempted life-saving humanitarian assistance from the foreign aid review. So that kind of aid will continue. But as I also mentioned, we need to have a graduation strategy for countries for whom we're providing this kind of assistance, whether it's 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. Like when are they going to have the capacity to be able to administer these programs themselves? We've seen that with our FY26 budget request for PEPFAR, which is 85.
Let me stop you there just for a second to say that life-saving aid alone, first of all, it's not flowing the way that we thought it was going to flow when the secretary said that. Secondly, you know it's not enough. If you listen to the experts, life-saving is very different than disease prevention. I've worked on disease prevention for a long time. When a disease breaks out, what you need to know is that there is a response immediately. And the work of USAID took disease prevention response times on outbreaks from 2 weeks to 2 days. That 2 weeks is a critical moment for us to be able to stop those diseases from spreading. And we're in a situation now where we can't even analyze samples that come to us from other countries because they're being put through all kinds of other cuts at the CDC, at other agencies. And so it's simply just not the case that life-saving is enough. I have 19 seconds, so I want to turn to the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. How many sites does GHF operate? Do you know?
I do not know.
That's under your jurisdiction, your resources. It's 4. How many square miles is Gaza? Do you know?
I do not.
Guess what? It's over 140 square miles, 6 times the size of Manhattan. Do you know how often those sites are open?
I do not.
They are barely open, Mr. Regas. This is not the way to get aid to people in Gaza. And if you're going to be here over personnel and operations, I would ask that you know the details of what you are actually overseeing and ask the experts to come in and help you. Because whatever people say about UNRWA, we were delivering aid
Bit of ladies' time's
to
expired.
the people that needed
Representative
it.
Vice is now recognized. There you go. Representative Jayapal. I think she is from Washington.
Okay.
All right.
What's her name? Content.
I'm sad now.
Why?
We could watch more Gutfeld. Will that make you happier?
Hey.
Asshole.
Stalin, calm down.
Well, Ollie, it makes me sad because the amount of people that are going to die without USAID is going to be even worse than they estimate. Like we're burning tons of food that could have just been given away instead of set on fire.
That's miserable.
And yes,
response times.
You could almost make an argument that having a graduation date on these programs is a good thing. These countries are stable; they can provide for their own citizens, and should be the end goal. Cutting it off cold turkey and say, "Well, deal with it," is just going to kill millions
and reignites the problem.
And
yeah.
Trump is in this term of office is slated to kill hundreds of thousands to millions of people just with him cutting these programs and cutting aid. So he's going to be a mass murderer. Like
and beyond prosecution for it because of the rulings of the Supreme Court.
Well, yep. And he'll argue that I didn't actually kill them.
Well, it doesn't just sit in his hands because Congress had every opportunity to stop him. Every opportunity, and they allowed it. So that blood's on their hands too.
Mm-hmm. Mainly MAGA and Republicans, but
yeah,
Congress as a whole.
Because they're in the majority, they could have stopped
I'll
Trump
be
at
back.
any point. You have a visitor, Tim.
Oh, I do. Have
Hello.
BRB.
All right, Mikey, it is you and me, man.
Yeah, get these noobs the fuck out of here. Finally.
Got
some freaking space to stretch out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Battlefield.
I guess we gotta wait for them anyway. Let me pull her back up. I like her. I've seen her come up on a couple of these different committees. But this is who's supposed to be like in these positions. Like she belongs in the House Foreign Affairs Committee because she's been working with UNRWA. That makes sense for her to be on this committee. But when they put fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene in charge of DOJ, the DOJ committee is run by Marjorie Taylor Greene. Like, what are we doing? What are you doing right now?
We are literally doing whatever Trump wants because he only rewards those that kiss his ass.
Right.
If you kiss his ass, you can be a secretary of blah, blah, blah.
But she can't add.
We've already established that you don't need to be smart to be in politics.
But it's the government efficiency. It's about money.
Yeah, and if we just don't have any money, we'll save it.
I don't think they've ever had an actual committee hearing about government efficiency.
They've just fired people and looked at other people's data. That's all they've done.
Like she's refused to bring anyone that's actually in charge of efficiency to the committee for testimony.
Yeah, no one can talk to anybody because the chairman of the committee refuses to acknowledge the request.
And like, here's the thing, right? Marjorie Taylor Greene and Jasmine Crockett are probably two of the most reviewed people on the show.
I don't like Elon Musk. I'm gonna say it 50,000 times
because they're on that committee and they clash. And when they clash, it's hilarious because Marjorie Taylor Greene is way out of her depth.
She just doesn't really understand it.
But it's always because Marjorie Taylor Greene is running the committee like shit.
She just bangs the gap. We should probably should we grab a Doge committee? I'll grab a random Doge committee after this.
Gavel banger.
Yeah, because she just smashes the gavel the entire time. Like, order.
Like, there have been at least two that we've done on this show where it's, she smashes the gavel and says order. And Jasmine Crockett's like, that's not how this works.
You don't know how to do this.
And there's one specifically where Jasmine Crockett asked a question, and I think she asked for a vote on subpoenaing Elon Musk, and they stopped the committee hearing so that other people could tell Marjorie Taylor Greene how to fix it.
She don't know what to do. This is a very confusing time for her. She really thought she was going to make it into the cabinet, and that did not happen.
Yeah, she's not capable of being chair of a committee.
No,
like she can't hold it together. And actually, Mikey and I were watching a different committee today on headliners, and it seems like the Republicans have picked some very poor chairs for their committees.
Shocking.
People who are very confused by their own rules, and once you get into like the weeds of things, like they're just lost.
They do not know what's going on anymore. The ball started going too fast for them. They can't track it anymore.
When they get to amendments of bills, like there's just no way that some of these guys can keep up with it.
We're not going to have discussion on this. Like if you don't know the rules. All right, come on, Ollie.
Come on, Ollie. God. He's chasing his dog around or something.
Sucking us dry and
God damn it.
Ew.
Oh wait.
He's very smart.
Well, while we're waiting for Ollie, Mark, did you hear about Hulk Hogan?
Yes, I
disagree with your analysis.
About what?
What?
We will
I
pretend to miss him.
Yeah, my socials have been blowing up about it, and like the media is like, "Oh my god, a world famous wrestler Hulk Hogan legendary Hulk Hogan has died," and the people in the comments are like, "Fuck that guy."
He's a Nazi.
Pretty close. Yeah.
He was a famous racist, and he was a MAGA supporter.
Yep.
No, you guys don't remember his flame out. Don't think back to your memories.
Not to mention, he's probably one of the worst things that's ever happened to pro wrestling.
Yeah, he sucks.
And back in the 80s, Jesse Ventura, governor of somebody's state previously.
Yeah.
That was a very Minnesota answer.
was trying to form a pro wrestlers union, and Hulk Hogan caught wind of it and told Vince McMahon, and it got killed.
Squashed it.
He squashed it with Vince. Like, him and Vince were tight.
They were.
Him and Trump were tight. And him and Epstein were probably like, it's a whole thing.
We don't have money for lawyers, Tim.
Yeah. He's dead now. Who cares?
His estate.
Listen, he's dead. Why are we still talking about this guy?
Yeah. I mean, I just want to. I mean, what do you want to fucking parade for the guy? He's a piece of trash.
Anyway,
but I was like, I texted Tim because Tim told me the same thing. He just told you guys, and I was like, yeah, they'll treat him like Elvis. Like in 50 years, he'll be the greatest fucking guy ever, and no one will talk about the fact that he had an entire fucking flame out when he thought Brooke Hogan was gonna be with a black guy. And he lost his fucking mind, and it got recorded. Fuck you, burn in hell. Bye.
I agree with one angry pagan.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ozzy.
Yes, Ozzy actually had a positive effect on pro wrestling, oddly enough.
What? Generals gathered at the masses.
Yeah, he has several songs that were themes for like big wrestling events and wrestlers themselves. And he
guested at WrestleMania, didn't he?
Yeah, he guest hosted some shows and stuff like that. Like, wrestling and metal sometimes go hand in hand, and Ozzy was a big contributor.
The Venn diagram overlaps a lot.
A bit. Anyway,
it's a rectangle square situation. Not all metalheads like wrestling, but all wrestlers like metal.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Content.
No, she was good.
I want to say S for content because she dropped some real knowledge on the actual effects of these policies.
I mean, she knew more than the dude who was supposedly in charge of all this.
That's what I'm saying. I was about to bring that up. I'm like, she had to remind him of what his job was. After he's already been put in the position. Like, you're supposed to know this, right?
Yeah, but I'm still just at an A, I think.
I'm gonna go A+. I'm gonna go A+.
A+, yeah.
So S, A+, AA.
All right.
That sounds fair.
Yeah.
It's a good spread.
Always good to go AA.
Delivery. Again, she was good. She was solid. She interrupted him just right. She played out all of her time pretty much exactly as she had it because she only had the 3 minutes. So
you know what? Clock usage should definitely go under delivery.
Yeah.
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 Got to manage the stop clock.
So again, I like almost A+. I'd give her an A+ there.
I'll give her a solid A for that. I think
I'll give her an A.
She rocked that shit.
A.
Just
kidding.
Vibes. A?
I'm thinking, yeah. She's just Fonzie all the way through, yeah.
A.
She's getting the Fonz treatment. Oh, but Henley Winker's a piece of shit. He'll be the next one. I'm like, oh,
Is he
TV
really?
legend. Yeah.
Oh,
Him and Ron Howard.
What did they do?
Yeah, I'm unaware.
Oh, they joined the dark side. Didn't you know?
No,
Which dark side?
they're
That
not
dark
MAGA.
side.
Are they MAGA?
And Chachi.
Come
I
on.
knew Chachi was an asshole, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
the other two.
Henry Winkler?
I'm really honestly surprised by that. He seems like such a really nice guy every time there's interviews done with him and stuff like that.
I know who the genesis of all that is. It's Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler's a right winger.
A big one.
Yeah, he is.
I did not know that.
Adam he's a MAGA dude. He donated to Trump.
Oh,
man.
sandbags.
Yeah. No, I knew that.
Oh, sandbags.
So, and Adam Sandler and Henry Winkler are good friends. So who influenced who is really the question.
Well, Andy Samberg is the only ASI I recognize from New York going forward. Because Dick in the Box is funnier than all of the Water Boys stuff. My dick in a box, baby.
Do we got anything else?
We sure do.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? We did email Bovey.
Yep.
Oh, right. I know what I was going to get. The one that we watched earlier with your girl, Nancy Mace.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just her in it though. You also got Garcia and
I'm just gonna I'm gonna scoot it over to the Mace, the Mace diatribe.
Good, because it's like 20 minutes long.
Yeah. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. Ms. Lee's motion. Okay. So as a primer, this is a very, very wonky committee hearing, and we watched this whole thing in its entirety. What you need to know is that there's one person put forward a bill, one person wanted to amend that bill, Garcia wanted to amend that amendment, and then Nancy comes in after all that, and she wants to add in some bullshit to pretty much make it so that any evidence or files that they found on Epstein would have to be credible, quote unquote. She wanted to add that to it. So that means that someone who isn't named would be able to just dismiss things at their leisure. And Garcia obviously took not offense. What am I trying to say? Took opposition to this. So here is the part where she completely sandbags herself.
Full release of the Epstein files and that all pertinent information is released. I don't doubt that all of you also want that same.
I hate to correct you, Mikey, but Henry Winkler is a Democrat, anti-Trumper.
Who am I thinking of?
Not sure.
Henry Kissinger.
He's dead, right?
Yeah.
What about Ron Howard? Who did Ron Howard?
I haven't checked him. I wasn't
because they did. I thought they were doing commercials with him.
Yeah, no. Henry Winkler's been speaking out against Trump.
Well, good. I can continue liking Henry Winkler. Then.
All right, the Fonz is back on the menu. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Hi, puppy dog. Hey, cash cow.
Wrong one.
Same thing.
Hello.
I just think it's important that the word
Axl
credible,
Rose.
I think, adds concern that who's making the decision of what is actually credible within the actual file.
May I?
I've got dogs too.
I think it's important that we ensure that we're not releasing unverified documents, that the documents that we are subpoenaing to have released are actually verified. So I've worked on many issues with women and children. I happen to be a victim of a similar thing that I uncovered about 1 year, 9 months ago. I discovered possible child sexual abuse material in a device from someone in my district. And I reported it to the feds. I reported it to the state law enforcement division, where there is an open and active investigation right now based on that information. And I understand when we are doing an investigation, because of the experience that I've just been through the last 1 year, 9 months, one, protecting victims, which we just did in my previous motion. But now I want to make sure that the information that we do release is verified and is credible. And I think that's fair. And you're watching us. This is democracy in motion. This is a Republican motion. You're seeing us work together to make sure that we're putting verified information, verified documents forward. That is,
Is this her first term?
No.
Second, right? She's
Yeah.
newer.
She is newer.
Garcia is not.
No, Garcia's been there for a few terms. Yeah.
So it's just hilarious that she's lecturing him when he's been there twice as long as she has.
Well, she's trying to make herself into like a victim of all of this. Like she's had to view these horrible things and it's traumatized her, and her constituents are just horribly abusive apparently. And
that's why we got to keep a clause in there to just get rid of some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we want to protect the victims.
And by victim, she means her.
right. Estimation, the best path forward to ensure that this isn't just some political witch hunt, that we're being actually very thoughtful about it with all parties involved.
I appreciate that. And I think our concern, and certainly mine, is that, you know, if it's the White House or anyone else that's making a decision of what's actually credible or not, or the DOJ, we want to.
We as a committee are doing that.
I understand that. I just want to make sure that we receive as much information as possible, and that the decision of what is actually credible is not being made by an outside party.
Well, we are making
The
that.
gentleman's time
We
for
have
comment on
Mr.
this
Chairman, may I?
has expired.
May I, Mr. Chairman?
I would ask that
They're gonna fight again. They're gonna fight again, but there's like a break, so it's coming up in a second.
interest of all members, we're debating one word on an amendment to a motion that we have yet to vote on.
Mr. Chairman, may I have 1 minute?
I recognize Ms. Mace.
We as the Oversight Committee, we have writ authority over our subpoena, over this motion, over the subpoena. So there's no one from the White House in the room today. There's no one from the DOJ in the room. This is us operating as our own
But they have a
legislative
mole.
vehicle, doing this independently of anybody. And I think we want to
The
be sure that
KGB
this
is not here.
structured in a way that is taken seriously, is real.
He's got to stop staring at her like that.
We already have that writ authority, Mr. Chairman, as you know. Thank you, and I yield back.
The gentlelady yields. Let me say again, we're debating one word. If you oppose, I would suggest that we move forward with a vote. If you oppose a motion, oppose a motion.
Mr. Chair, may I
But
be recognized?
the good lady's recognized.
Thank you, sir. I would like to yield my time to Ranking Member Garcia.
Thank you. And I appreciate the back and forth. I know we're gonna vote here real soon. We've worked
Back door,
scanning
let me
the
get back in here so I
resolution.
can
We don't
talk.
see right now the word credible in there. Maybe it's there. We haven't seen it yet, but it's not something that we're seeing in the master resolution. And so
I'm a co-sponsor. I thought that was in there. So my apologies to the committee.
I think your initial motion, I think is one that we obviously supported with the redacting of those names and information. I think we can just move on from that credible word.
Okay. And now you know what's going on. Now her magnum opus. It didn't work. They're going to vote on it anyway. So here's her last ditch effort. This is the grand finale.
Currently now, I have actively reported child sexual abuse material that I uncovered 1 year, 9 months ago, November 5th, 2023. And I'm working with victims.
All right. Last piece of context. Sorry. This guy's like, why the hell are we trying to hide shit? It looks really fucking weird that we're trying to hide shit. Isn't it weird that it seems like we're trying to hide shit? Like if something bad's happening, shouldn't we just like go after the people? It feels like we're trying to hide shit. So here she is, so offended that he would dare.
No, the importance of the word.
Mr. Biggs is recognized, yields time to Ms. Mace.
It is important that I am currently now, I have actively reported child sexual abuse material that I uncovered 1 year, 9 months ago, November 5th, 2023. And I'm working with victims. And so to sit here and say that members of this committee, like myself, don't want information out about possible crimes against children, we're literally voting on that right now. It's going to be a bipartisan vote. So I take issue with that. But also, we're in an environment, a political environment, where the Steele dossier was touted out there as something that was credible. It wasn't credible. We're out here, we were told that the Hunter Biden laptop wasn't credible. When it ended up, it was credible.
Oh my God, the goddamn laptop of death.
Environment, I want to be as transparent as possible. You're going to see
it's death.
the other Republicans on this subcommittee. But it's important that we treat this with the dignity, the respect, the transparency, and that we're not going down the conspiracy rabbit hole that our country has been through for.
That is Nancy Mace telling everybody not to go down the conspiracy rabbit hole is rich.
Oh yeah.
That's a rich broth, brother.
The last 4 years, like we're trying to instill trust in an institution, and regardless of what's in the files, who's in the files, all of that,
matters.
We want to, this body on this committee, this subcommittee, show that we can be trusted and that we're not going to play these games. And I think it's just really important that we're talking about verified documents. That's why I want the word credible in there. I am living this nightmare in real time with some of my constituents because of evidence that I personally uncovered. And I'm fighting like hell, tooth and nail for those victims. And
how?
I can't tell you, when you see possible child sexual abuse material, what it does to your soul and how awful. And you're right there with me, shaking your head. I can't tell you how devastating it is, how devastating it's been to me, the trauma that I've endured, the trauma, vicarious trauma that I've endured dealing with victims. So I take this issue very seriously, and I want to see us do this work, but do it in a way that's not going to be tainted. I'm sick of the political games. I'm sick of it. Let's do something that's real. Let's do something that's right. Let's do something that's verified so that we can be trusted. No one trusts us up here, but we're doing it
No one
now.
trusts
And that's
you
why
right
I'm very
now.
passionate about this and doing it the right way. Not the political way, not the easy way, not the way that we're going to go, that some people in this community might go fundraise on this afterwards. How everyone's eager to take this vote to go make money for their campaigns next year or use it as a wedge in a political campaign in the midterms next year. Let's do it real. Let's do it real. Let's do it right. Let's do it with
Do it
dignity.
live.
Let's do it
I'll
with
write it.
verified
We'll do it
information
live.
documents and do it the right way for the American people. Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.
The gentlelady yields. Mr. Biggs yields back his time. We call it Ms. Mace's amendment number 2 for vote. All those in favor?
They lost the vote. But there you go. I present to you Nancy Mace. Where the hell is she from?
Is this the same vote you were showing this afternoon where
Yeah.
they voted out loud and he said the noes have it or something like that? And then it ended up being only 2 actually voted that way and 8 voted against. Yeah. Okay.
That's the bullshit they pull where you have to recorded vote, please.
Ron
Tally the
Howard,
votes.
Howard, liberal Democrat, one time quoted as saying Trump is a self-serving gas bag.
Who am I thinking about then?
Strongly spoke out against J.D. Vance in the most recent election. Really spoke out against him.
There was 2 people from that era. I'll ponder this. But rate the lady.
Content.
Contextual.
She's pretty
D.
D. Is she deserving of a D?
Shame. Shame.
I mean,
Shame.
so let's think of it this way. She's not speaking like Trump. She's not incoherent. She's
You're right.
Yeah, that's delivery. But like, she's not mumbling. She's not slurring her words. She has a coherent argument. It's just not an argument we like.
Well, it's a lie.
Right. That's why it's a D, not a C or an A.
It's not a consistent lie.
Like, it's not. I don't think it's F material.
Yeah.
V for vicarious drama.
D, I agree.
Fine D.
That is a fine D.
Ooh.
Wow.
Mikey said it first.
D for delivery.
D for delivery.
I'm gonna give her actually I am gonna give her a D for delivery because the fucking emotional hostaging of I uncovered CSAM and I am suffering through all the not once did she like refocus it on the victims themselves. She's the victim by being an advocate.
I had to experience it.
I had
with
to
them
vicariously answer their phone calls through my assistants. My interns were very upset answering those emails from those people.
I agree with your D.
D plus.
Agrees with the D's.
Poll in the chat says D minus.
The only D she isn't is tenacious.
Vibes. This is where F would come in vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Lion
Just
ass.
Wrong. Fucking.
Very, very, very fucked.
As the kids would say, the vibes are off.
Yeah.
Right. Did not pass the vibe.
No pineapples though. No pineapples. Close, but F. Yeah.
Did not pass the vibe check. Did not pass the vibes.
Just a general ugly person.
The wife.
Is that it? How many we do? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I think that's good. I think 5. Guys, we've done 130 of these this year so far.
It's only July.
131.
And we've got at least, a dozen member videos that we've done on top of that too.
Something like that.
Yeah, so
eat your heart out, Midas touch.
Getting our
we could be
kids
doing
hooked
another
on
one tonight
Brainrot
too.
TV is part of the Republican plan. After all, if our kids are watching PBS, they might learn to count. And if our kids learn to count, how will Republicans ever convince anyone that trillions of dollars in tax cuts are free? Talk to any parent. They will warn you, if Republican cuts end up canceling free, high-quality programming that is thoughtfully developed to get kids thinking and grow their curiosity, there's an alarming amount of low-quality junk to fill that void, carefully engineered to keep kids watching and shorten their attention spans.
It's called Unboxed Politics.
You know what? It makes sense. Maybe.
There you go.
I do apologize. We couldn't find the whole clip, just a short of her speech there, but
We'll use that as a teaser. We'll find it because I did find that whole thing, but it was like hours. It was like
Your
the whole
kids
the
might
whole
learn
thing.
to count. How dare they? And if people didn't know, they're trying to cut all of PBS's funding. So
Here, I'm
That's
gonna steal the screen temporarily.
No, you're not. You're gonna put my screen up there, and then you're gonna take it down.
Shut up. How about that? There we go. I just want to put this on my soundboard.
Oh, I'll do it too.
All right, I'll go back a few more seconds.
No, I
Bye,
can't
Allie.
do it. Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Yeah.
Let me get it again.
You want it again?
I didn't know where we were starting. I didn't know he was about to do it.
All right, I'll
right,
start
ready.
it. Okay, it's not going to be right away.
Yeah, it's when you get this when the chair goes.
Yeah.
Today, and we will leave you with a. I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. Yeah.
Oh, go back. I want that. Fucking
You want that? You.
I want fucking thing sucks.
All right. All right. I'll play it again.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
That's gonna go great.
Bill O'Reilly, always good
There's
for.
no words on it.
He's like a bottomless well of dumbassery.
There's no words there. To play
Here I
us,
am with my little bucket.
what does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
For credits.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean?
To end the show?
To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Oh, Jesus.
Great.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Again.
Stupid.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't. do it.
Haberdashery. I don't know.
We'll do it live.
Haberdashery.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
We'll do it live.
Do it live. I'll write it.
I'll
and
write
we'll
it
do
and
live.
we'll do it live.
Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
And then he proceeds to lose his goddamn fucking shit. Fuck this thing. Fuck this jacket. Fucking editors. How dare they?
They wanted to do it live. Bye, Ollie.
Yo, are we like... We lost Ollie, didn't we?
Again.
We lost him.
Anyway.
I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Those are great.
I'll write
Now-
it, we'll do it live.
Mikey, you have to mix that into a song.
Fucking thing sucks.
Dun, 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 dun.
There is a remix of that. It's an old one. I don't want to play it because it's someone else's music and we'll get fucking copyrighted for it. But Mark, I'll play it after we're off the air because it's hilarious.
Man. Yeah,
I like it.
It's just the same type of dude, man.
Yeah.
It's the same type. And Cuomo. We should do Cuomo's promotional video.
Oh, because he's got yeah. I'll bring it up.
Yeah,
Now?
yeah.
We could save it for next time.
Fucking thing sucks.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
I didn't see him write anything down.
Oh my god.
That's great. Oh, hey, I did put a poll in the chat. More Gutfeld ? I lost by 60-40. But the
Good.
40% of people who support me, I support you back.
Stop encouraging him. I will find out which one of y'all are voting for this nonsense. Stop it. I come in here, I'm like, all right, got the whole crew, the boys are all getting together. We're gonna probably laugh at some stuff. And then it's just like, God damn.
Then we had to do it live.
Fucking wet blanket over here.
Sucks.
Makes my dinner sit heavier in my stomach, you know. I wish everybody would stop talking over Elizabeth Warren all the time so we can get some good sound bites of her.
I know, right?
Just permanently
What
talked
are we
over.
looking up now?
I'm getting a
Calling her Rhino Taylor Green.
Actually, we don't have Ollie, so maybe we shouldn't.
For what? Oh, for the
Yeah,
the
maybe
Cuomo
we'll
one.
save it for next time because yeah, Ollie ain't around. He left us.
He wait. Do we have a last minute submission? Progress only made the news today.
Progress only made the news.
Progress only.
Progress only made the news. Let me pull up the link. I hope there's a video.
You guys are dorks.
You got to provide hold music for the people.
Yeah, we got a vamp.
Ah, the Florida.
Yeah, I knew that there was going to be an ad.
That them's the breaks.
All right, here we go. Wait, pause. Oh, they moved the volume thing on me. There we go.
There you go. Axel, entertain the people.
Welcome back.
Axel, entertain the people. Yeah.
No, we're good to go. All right, here we go.
No,
he's in here somewhere, I guess.
That's the message one Bay City City Commissioner has for Bay City Bridge Partners. The company owns and operates 2 toll bridges in Bay City after reaching an agreement with the city in 2019.
But Sixth Ward Commissioner
I hope
Alex
my router doesn't crash again.
despite the agreement, communication between the two entities needs to be better. TV5's James Felton joins us. to tell us what DeWitt wants to see happen. James?
Commissioner Alex DeWitt tells me it's been a while since the commission as a whole has heard from Bay City Bridge Partners.
I appreciate this local news station. If y'all don't put progress up on this goddamn screen right now and stop running y'all goddamn mouth.
We've had no contact with the city commission since a closed session we had in February that has not been able to be disclosed yet because no action's been taken.
That's why Bay City's 6th Ward City Commissioner Alex DeWitt would
Y'all
like
better
to
recognize.
see Bay City Bridge Partners at a city commission meeting. DeWitt tells me when previous members of the City Commission entered into an agreement on toll bridges with Bay City Bridge Partners, there was an understanding that when changes were made at BCBP, the City Commission would know about it. DeWitt says commissioners were never told about BCBP putting a new general manager in place, effective earlier this month.
What we've seen as the time has passed since tolls have been implemented.
He said, "Did you check in? Did you check in before you start switching management around? You got to check in around these parts. Tell them."
There's been less communication, less ability for us as city commissioners to help our constituents figure out what's going on.
DeWitt says he wants BCBP to tell city commissioners what work has been done to the Liberty and Independence bridges, what the usage statistics are, and how much money has been invested in the bridges. DeWitt does point out there's no language in the contract that requires BCBP to disclose any of that, but he insists that the information would be useful to city commissioners.
Telling us what's actually going on instead of having us have to guess and then having to come back to you every few months saying what is going on because people are still asking us about the bridges.
Right now,
he said, "You gonna tell me what you're doing? What y'all doing over there?"
Let's put progress only on the honorable mentions board there.
Having us have to guess and then having to come back to you every few months saying what is going on. Because
You want me to come back? Because I'll be back.
Here you go.
Come.
He'd come, maybe he'd come, maybe he wouldn't even come. I think
people are asking us about the bridges.
Right now, there's no word on when or if Bay City Bridge Partners will attend a city commission meeting. Back to you.
They won't.
Thank you.
Hey, they better, or else my ass will be making another clip.
Yep.
And then another one.
I would like to say personally, good for progress only for like getting out there and trying to make a difference.
Representing his community.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's streaming.
He's doing stuff.
He's usually in the chat.
So
Well, somebody tell him.
Yeah, somebody tell him. Progress only when you watch this. Good job.
Good job.
So the leaderboards have not changed. Everyone's kind of middle of the ground today.
And the girls are fighting, aren't they?
Except for Gutfeld, who remains terrible.
Garbage.
I'm talking to you.
So, just to refresh everyone's memory, we'll start with the worst 5 at the bottom, but it's not the top of the bottom. Donald Trump in 5th worst.
Fucking thing sucks.
Occupying the number 4 slot at the bottom, Elon Musk. He's been keeping quiet lately, so he hasn't really.
Yeah, he's been very
We
quiet.
need new shit for him.
No, he can shut up. Please, no more headlines.
Occupying the 3rd spot, RFK Jr.
Oh, got him. That is not labeled, by the way, but I still know where it is.
Occupying the number 2 spot, substitute Gutfeld, Piero.
Oh, I didn't put her on there.
Yeah,
but
those uppity women now, they want to like the two.
And holding the number 1 spot all the way at the bottom, Greg Gutfeld continues to nauseate us all with his terrible comedy.
Live for it, and you die.
He must have got squeezed out. Peterson got squeezed out.
Yeah, Peterson got squeezed out. He is number 6. If we were to have a top 10, 6.
Big leftist.
He's very smart.
The top 5, the best of the best. Number 5, Zoran Mandani.
Oh, I don't have any for him. Here we go.
Pretty soon we're gonna become this country.
That fits pretty well, actually.
Number 4, Charlie Angus.
Hey.
Oh, I don't have
We're keeping our elbows up, bud.
That'll have to do.
Charlie Angus, who I now follow on Substack, and he is quite good at it.
After he shamed us.
Yeah.
God.
Let's get him on the show.
Yeah,
No,
Ollie,
I don't.
call him up.
Call him up, Ollie.
Call him up.
I'll just shut out my window at him.
Okay.
Hey!
What? You want to be on my show?
Hey, Charlie!
I want to send you a link to be on the StreamYard. Are you using Chrome?
StreamYard.
Chrome.
AOL is all I have.
He's on Substack. He knows how to do it. Or someone around him knows how to
Or
do it.
he pays someone who knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Number 3 spot, Mikey's Congresswoman, Representative Underwood.
I don't like Elon Musk. I'm going to say it 50,000 times.
I had to pick something.
Close enough.
And at the number 2 spot, I sense conspiracy here. Mikey's Senator, Tammy Duckworth.
President Duckworth.
President, yes. Future President Duckworth.
Madam President.
And number 1, unbeatable, because we've only seen him once.
We'll never see him
Connecticut
again.
Congressman John Larson.
Yeah, if we ever see him again, he'll suddenly be down because his average is
He's going to be
away.
at number -8.
Shame!
God.
I gotta be honest with you. I think you have to have more than one video to be able to stay there.
Well,
Really
a
do.
couple of these guys only have
you
one.
You should just get reduced to honorable mention then.
No, honorable mention
Yeah,
is
yeah.
for clips that are too short.
I think
Well, that's
we-
too short if we only have one video of the guy. That's not enough content.
I think what we need is a way of rewarding people for having more than one good video, like streaks or something like that. Like there's got to be like a streak bonus, because if you have
Scars,
you know what I mean?
Star
Because if I score 90%, 90%, 90%, you get 195. I think my 390 should beat your, you know what I mean? Like a 3 of a kind should beat a pair in our algorithm here.
I'd have to create some sort of fucking algebra for that.
Yeah, we got to find. Hey, call in. Let us know how the hell we're supposed to.
Yeah, I mean,
for
with-
additional videos.
You're grading on a curve is what you're doing. But until we can change that, probably next
ChatGPT can handle it.
Next season.
Probably a system for next season. But I mean, we've already improved over last season's system, so we're
This is true.
making improvements as we go.
Yeah.
If
So
we
yeah,
get
that's
next season.
Got screwed first season 1. He did.
Ollie's still salty about that.
He is so
Well, yeah.
salty.
Well, think about it. You guys played the same video twice for the one
Girls
that
are fighting,
won,
aren't they?
and wouldn't do the same thing for John Stewart. And John Stewart's video
Because
would
of
have blown that other
copyright.
video away.
He's
So-
got writers, and it was a copyright thing.
So not for that he didn't. We did a raw interview with him. That was when
That was on Crossfire.
Yeah. So
Right, but he didn't have he didn't have another Crossfire video in there. That was kind of his moment.
Ollie, go find some more Queen of Canada videos.
no.
He's gonna find all the bad ones and just pineapple us to death.
Yep.
I did a little bit of mathing about
Night,
our categories before we go. What do you guys think is the category we are most generous on?
Vibes.
But them's the breaks.
Yes,
No, I mean like content. Oh, you think vibes?
Potentially vibes, yeah.
So which one do we give the highest overall?
Which one do we give the highest average score?
Oh, that's easy. Presentation.
All guesses are wrong. It's actually content. Content is the place. It has the highest average score of a B minus.
I figured since we had so many ladies that we just had to give a 4-2 or a 3-2 on presentation that it would round us up. Is that second place?
Second place is actually
God damn it.
vibes.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Vibes gets
But we're
a
giving out
C.
so many
a C.
pineapples.
The category we're least generous on is presentation.
I got it the opposite right.
Yeah.
Yes.
C minus is the average for presentation.
Have you ever been wrong? I was like, no.
We just hate some people's faces, I guess. Yeah.
The average score in general of anyone is a C plus. That is
That
our
makes
average
sense.
score. Yeah.
That means I think that means that we
That's
have a
pretty
good
middle of the
balance.
road, honestly,
yeah,
yeah.
that means we have a good balance of videos then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's probably due to us liking to find positive, awesome political videos and you torturing us.
Yeah. We want to find good shit to put off the pineapple that Tim keeps throwing at us.
Hey man,
pull out Rodney Mullen.
Sometimes you gotta watch the bad stuff. I'm just saying.
I mean, we got to watch skateboarding because of it, but
we also were privileged with watching Greg Gutfeld.
Ooh,
you suck, Tim.
Anyway, like and subscribe on YouTube. Oh, we didn't tell you guys this. We told the afternoon people this.
What did we do?
We have a goal to get to
Yes.
1,000 subs by the end of August.
Make it
By
happen,
Labor Day.
Captain.
By Labor Day?
By the end of August, September 1st. Is that Labor Day?
Labor Day is the first Monday in September, right?
Well, is the first Monday of September the 1st?
I don't know.
Oh, well, whatever September 1st is.
Tides come in, tides come out. You can't explain that.
Oh, I don't have the control.
Actually, it is.
Oh, there we go. By Labor Day.
It is September 1st.
But that's in September, not August.
Yeah.
Well, we have until the end of August.
You know what I mean.
Details matter, Tim.
If at the end of August, the last day of August, we have 1,000 subs, then we will do a live Q&A.
What? We'll take calls in, like type of thing?
No, from the chat, man, Ollie. This is how the internet works now.
Yeah.
Or members. If you put in, because we have comments, you can put a question in the comments. You can also do chat. And Ollie, if you want to do a live call-in show, I guess we do a live call-in show.
Well,
I am not
for
taking
the
part
right
of that.
people in the chat, we might send out like an invite to come on the show.
We'll
For a
give
few
out
minutes.
Ollie's phone number. You can call him.
No.
or what we could do is borrow a Zoom link so we can have like, I don't know, 30 or 40 people if we needed to.
Ooh.
And then we'll just like schedule a hangout session.
Yeah.
On like a Saturday or something at like 1 over here in North America.
So that the Brits can get in on it.
So the Brits can participate. And that should be, we can have a hangout sesh.
Yeah.
And then if people want to like, and if people want to like yell at us or clap or show us funny stuff that we can't do for live streams, it'll be like how we hang out after this shit and we can pull up shit and show each other all the time and we don't have to worry about copyrights. We could record it still and then let the rest of the people, like if you have to work or something and you can't make it, then they can still watch it. But then I'd say we keep that behind the wall.
Yeah. So if everyone in the chat right now,
for the Binsiders,
if all 16 of you get 10 friends,
and they get 5 friends,
and they get 5 friends, and they get 5 friends, we'll get one of those.
Over what we need.
The YouTube pyramid scheme begins.
We'll get one of those cool YouTube plaques once we get to like what 100,000 subscribers.
When you go get Mr. Beast and tell him to like one of our videos.
Oh my God, yes.
Just reference us once, and that's pretty much all we need, and we'll be set for life.
So on the down low, I have been
watching Mr. Beast,
quietly harassing the Shody to put me on. I've sent them several messages. I have not heard back.
Do you want me to?
Did the stream
Hold
crash?
on. No, I don't think so. I have a remedy for that. We'll talk about it after these messages. Thank you, Ollie. Stop playing that. It's coming through your speakers.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Thank you. All right, we're going. Goodbye. We love you.
Later.
For real.
Wow.
We're out of
Thanks
here.
for watching.